This is Marilyn Ahrens with a cold, and I would like to introduce you today to Venita Martin.
Hi.
Hi, Venita. Venita is going to be our very first video on other voices on Take Off the Gloves, and we're so indebted to her for taking time today to make this video for us. Venita, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm Venita Martin. My occupation in past is electrical engineering. I have 2 boys and my husband. The story I would like to voice about is about my son Christopher. Christopher have serious situations. He's autistic, he has epilepsy, he has serious behavior, he has sensory integration problems. And just to deal with all of that is enough as it is. But I've been needing help from a district, and the district really did not help me out in those areas. I wanted to express how heart-wrenching that is, because I really thought they would help me, because I came to them for help to help my son anyway. Christopher's behavior has been so bad to the point he broken all my doors. All my radiators is broken. He's broken so many things in the house, ran his head against the wall, have a hole in the wall. I mean, it was just to that extent. I was so scared to even take him out, because I was afraid him hitting somebody, biting somebody, scratching somebody, and he's so strong.
How big is he?
He weighs 250 pounds. And I gotta tell you, seeing a big kid like that, even though he's so sweet looking, it could be kind of threatening and scary. So I tried to get help for that. What I've done, I've contacted many different type of attorneys. I contact advocates. And it was one attorney who helped me out pro bono, because I don't have the economics that's required. The attorney fees really go from $7,500 up to $20,000, and they want that up front. So one attorney did help me, and we didn't even go to trial. Within a week, he was able to get Chris appropriately placed, and he had related services.
Now, where's Chris now?
Christopher now is in Hart Springs, and I'm very happy with this program. It's addressing his educational need.
What is Hart Springs? For those who don't know.
Hart Springs is a residential educational program located in Kansas. And I was glad to get assistance to find places to help Christopher be appropriately placed. This advocate who really helped me out tremendously, her name is Maura Collins-Grew. I don't know what I would have done without her. I told her about my situation. She came to see my son. We was able to get special help to have him observed professionally, and I was glad of the findings that they did see. They really agreed with what I was saying about his aggression, his behavior, his outrageous behaviors where he will bite and scratch, and he's very fast. He looked like a nice little teddy bear, but he's very fast and as violent. He could hurt you very badly.
Did Mrs. Collins do a trial for you, or was this also settled?
Well, no, she did go to trial, and we went for a trial, I guess about approximately maybe a year. I know it was a long time, so that took a lot of time from me, and meaning the night before, I'm up all night with Chris, so it was really hard. But I was happy with the results. They ended up settling, and we got Chris into Hart Springs.
And just to clarify, for this website, did you try to find an attorney to do this trial before you found Mrs. Collins-Grew?
Well, we found one attorney. He tried, but I think it was just more than he thought it would have been. So I thought it was okay, So I continued to look for other attorneys or advocates, and I came across a few names, and I met with Maura Collins-Grew, and she agreed to take this on.
And did anybody else agree to help you?
No.
And did she charge you?
No.
And do you understand why she didn't charge you?
Yes.
Why is that?
She understood of my economics needs, and she wanted to help Christopher. So I was glad to meet a human being who had professional skills, and she did help Christopher.
What's your experience been with your school district explaining to you what your rights were, the IEP process, and so forth?
I thought it was a horrible experience. I thought they would be glad to meet somebody like me who cared about their child and would appreciate working with me, but I did not get that. I got negative vibes, negative feedback. They did not explain my rights. They did not even explain the condition my son was in. The district was very hurtful toward me, and I really still don't even understand why. But I didn't let that discourage me. I continued to fight because it's my son. It was my son's life or death, and that's how it was. So I did not want him to get into the street, get hit by a car. I didn't want him to go to a corner, attack somebody, he's in jail. I mean, you got to be crazy if you could let your child go through these extremes. I've constantly asked for help. So I went through the length of contacting Moore Collins School. She agreed, and I'm just glad she did.
Now, what recommendations would you make for parents who are trying to get help for their children but don't see a way to do that?
Well, I would tell the parents, continue to fight for your child. Write as many letters you need to the district boss, to the board's boss, and so on. I would tell you to contact your governor office. That's what I did. Contact the mayor, contact everybody who will hear you, because I believe somebody is going to listen and care. And that's what I did.
Thank you for giving us your voice today,
Thank you.
your life experience, and God bless you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.